When we think of the automobile industry, the first name that comes to mind is Henry Ford. He didn't just put America on wheels, rather he is also the father of the modern world's manufacturing system. But did you know that this iconic hero of America was one of the main inspirations for Adolf Hitler himself? What would have happened if Henry Ford had won the American presidential election in 1924? Perhaps in World War II, America would have taken the side of Nazi Germany instead of the Allied forces. Today, we will learn the history of one of the world's greatest geniuses, Henry Ford. The year was 1863. Henry Ford was born into the home of an ordinary immigrant farmer in Michigan. At the age of just 12, he started working as a watch mechanic. To him, engines were like magic. Taking an engine built in his own garage, he went to another genius of that time, Thomas Edison. With Edison's encouragement, Ford seemingly got his wings. After his first two companies went bankrupt, in 1903, with an investment of just $28,000, he started the masterpiece of his life, the Ford Motor Company. The year was 1908. Ford's Model T hit the market. The car became so popular that Ford's factory couldn't keep up with making them. Then, Ford came up with an idea that changed the entire history of human civilization. Seeing meat processing on belts in a Chicago slaughterhouse, he invented the moving assembly line, where it previously took 12 hours to build a car. Because of this system, it came down to just 90 minutes. Like magic, the price of the car dropped from $850 to just $250. By 1920, half of the cars in the world were made by Ford. Everything was going fine, but after the First World War, workers started forming unions. Ford understood that if there was a strike, it would be his loss, so he played a masterstroke. He doubled the workers' wages and announced $5 a day, along with an 8-hour shift and 2 days off. All of America was stunned. But behind this $5 hid the terrifying dark side of Ford. This money was not given just like that. Ford created the sociological department. Their job was to spy right up to the workers' bedrooms. Whether the workers drank alcohol, whether they fought with their wives at home, whether they kept their houses clean, everything was monitored, fired if rules were not followed. Ford essentially wanted to turn his workers into perfect robots. Along with running the company, he was also extremely active in politics. He believed that from labor movements to world wars, Jews were behind everything. He bought a newspaper named the Dearborn Independent and started publishing a regular series of articles against the Jews under the title The International Jew, the World's Problem. These writings of his crossed the Atlantic Ocean and reached Germany. And Adolf Hitler was inspired reading these writings. Hitler praised Ford in his book Mein Kampf. Not only that, in 1938, Nazi Germany awarded their highest honor for foreigners, the Grand Cross of the German Eagle, to Henry Ford himself. Ford died in 1947. Was Henry Ford a visionary genius or an autocratic capitalist? The decision is yours.